Hey guys, you're watching Boogie Travels, and today we have traveled to Branson, Missouri for this, the Hollywood Wax Museum. I've been here a couple of times before, but I've never been here with you. So let's go check it out. If you know anything about me, you'll know that I do love wax museums. Specifically because I know I'm never going to get this close to Hugh Jackman, but now that I'm standing here in front of him, he was great as Old Man Logan, and he was great as Wolverine, but he's just far too tall. You should have never been Wolverine. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me there's no way he should have been Wolverine. I'm sorry, Hugh, you were great, but Wolverine's 5 foot tall. There's Miss Julia Roberts in the flesh, and yeah, some people have compared my smile to hers now that I've got my teeth fixed. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Boy, she's got a creepy smile. Does that mean I have a creepy smile? Who wore it better? Here we have Miss Halle Berry, who has continued to be one of my celebrity crushes. Her and Rosario Dawson, two of my all-time favorites. And speaking of crushes, another one of my celebrity crushes, Channing Tatum. Wow. One of the things I like about this museum more than some of the Tussauds museums I've been to, specifically the one I shared with you in New York, is its flair for the old school characters and actors. I mean, Barbara Eden, one of my all-time favorite characters from I Dream of Jeannie. Again, I'm dating myself here. I'm sure none of you know who this guy is, or Major Nelson. I don't mean the Xbox guy. Yeah, she's another childhood crush of mine as well. Jack Nicholson. I would always like to see a young Jack Nicholson, but an older Jack Nicholson, still just as distinguished, if I'm being honest. Next to him, of course, Matt Damon. I know some dirt on you, Matt, but I'm not going to share that here. And Ben Stiller, who, say what you will about Ben, I think he's a really good guy. I do find his movies funny, even to this day. He's been in a few bad ones, don't get me wrong, but Meet the Fockers, still, a very thin Marlon Brando, dressed up in Godfather-style gear. Love seeing that. Marlon at his best. Judy Garland, standing next to Frank Sinatra, and a very young Frank at that. And if you recognize this comedy trio, well, I have to say you're probably as old as me. They're some of the funniest people to ever exist. That is the Marx Brothers. Standing next to, and yep, dating myself all over again, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. You just can't get away with that mustache anymore. For good reason. The man, the myth, the legend himself, dressed up in what looks like Caddyshack gear, Bill Murray. I love you in Caddyshack, sir, but I also love you in every other movie you've ever made. This place has a prop station where you can try on one of the actual shirts from Star Trek, even become part of the scene if you want. I don't think the shirt's gonna fit me, but should we? We shall. All right, Scotty, beam us up. I'm probably gonna need 2 beams, Scotty. 2 beams. Some of the figures in this wax museum are absolutely fantastic. I've never really thought that of these Terminator figures, though. Something very, very off about them. Good effort, though, but yeah. Arnie's not looking so good. And I have to admit, until I visited the Celebrity Car Museum today, I did not realize how much people adore the Fast and the Furious franchise, but yep, Paul Walker and Vin Diesel, here in the flesh. Branson is a Fast and Furious town.
Well, you know, Ellen, that's the thing. I know I said something really stupid on the internet, but what can you expect? I'm a moron. Oh, your wife Portia? Gorgeous lady. I loved her in Better Off Dead. It's a good show. They should bring that back.
I believe recently they tried to reboot Charlie's Angels. I don't know if that has ever come out or not, but I don't think I plan to see it. These 3 ladies will always be my Charlie's Angels. Here we have some very famous musicians. Now, see if I got these correct. That would be Rihanna, Pink, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, and Katy Perry. How'd I do? Let me know in the comment section. Now, you want to talk about provocative? Rest in peace, Hugh, the Playboy himself. You can hop on the bed right there with him for a photo opportunity. I don't think I'd want to see what germs are on that mattress. I have a comedy haul ranging from the funny to not so funny with Adam Sandler, Eddie Murphy, the late, great Robin Williams, Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, who is a lot shorter in statue form than I expected, and of course, Melissa McCarthy, who is kind of an idol of mine, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I love her weight loss and I love what she's done with it. She's not gotten too terribly small, but she's definitely managed to lose the weight in real life. And sometimes she's still funny. Ignoring that Ghostbusters movie, of course. You can't be in Branson without finding some country music stars, including Carrie Underwood, and the wonderful Dolly Parton. Dolly, I hope to be in Dollywood soon. I'll see you then. A very young Johnny Cash. And standing next to him, can you smell that skunky smell? Oh, that's Willie Nelson. One of my celebrity crushes, though probably not the best movie to feature him in here, but still one of my favorite actors. Doesn't look that much like him to me, but tell me if you recognize him. As Zorro, Antonio Banderas. Fantastic actor and one of my favorites. I feel like I've seen him in a lot of our adventures. Almost every museum we've been to has had one. But there he is, Harrison Ford, as Indiana the Jones. You know, we named the dog Indiana, right? If you saw my Two Sods video, I'm actually going to name him correctly this time. John Wayne, not Clint Eastwood. Sorry for that snafu in the Two Sods video. Yeah, no doubting that this is John Wayne here, though. I'll say the 1 for the money, a 2 for the show, a 3 to get ready. Now go, cats, go, and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Hello, Marilyn. Wow. Once again, I say it every time I see her, and I'm going to say it again now. She was once rumored to be a very large woman for her time. But if this wax figure is any indication, for these modern days, she's quite small to average. Quite tall, though. You're about to enter the monster chamber. Starting off with this predator, this giant snake, and the bride of Frankenstein, along with, well, Frankenstein's monster himself. Wow. The bride of Frankenstein looks almost too real. Creepy. Entering the Chamber of Horrors now, Chucky and Bride of Chucky. Standing behind him, skulking there, near a chandelier is, of course, Phantom of the Opera. We have the mummy laying here in what looks like to be a makeshift sarcophagus. And that's just a terrifying skeleton there. Oh, down here at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, Michael Myers. Could be anybody behind that mask. But there's only one person behind this mask. And we know who it is. His creepy, disfigured eyes behind the mask. Oh. And you want to talk about classic horror creatures. There he is. Leatherface. Oh, he has my old teeth. Glad to see they recycled him for this. Down here under the stairs in this little cubby hole is Jigsaw himself, and being kept company by the Crypt Keeper. Man, Tales from the Crypt, they need to bring that back. HBO, you want to fill that Game of Thrones hole? That's how you do it right there. And then for more modern stuff, we have Ghostface Killer from Scream. And there he is. From Silence of the Lambs. Hello, Clarice. Though this idol of monster magic still around and as beautiful as ever. Elvira recently put out a music video. Go check that out on YouTube. Here we have him as Nacho Libre, but you might know him better as Jablinski Games. The man, the myth, the legend, Jack Black. He's on my bucket list of people to meet that I know I never will. Maybe one day at like E3 at the Game Awards or something. Another celebrity crush. But that's true of everybody. Beyonce herself. And this little music hall along with Michael Jackson, Prince, and of course, Justin Timberlake. Oh, and also this fat, blurry guy. Let's see, are you tall as your favorite celebrity? We have Judy Garland at 4'11", Jennifer Aniston at 5'4", Mark Wahlberg at 5'8", Robert Redford at 5'9", Julia Roberts at 5'9", Nicole Kidman at 5'11", all the way here at the end, 6 feet and 2 inches, Ashton Kutcher. If you've ever wondered how tall I am, I'm about one Julia Roberts. Wow. Another bucket list meet I will never meet in my life, but sure would love to. Nice meeting him here. Tom Hanks. Wow, the details on that model are incredible. And here on what is supposed to be the red carpet, but without red carpet, Jennifer Lawrence, Sandra Bullock, Ryan Gosling, and I don't think that looks anything like Ryan Gosling, but that's a very good Seth Rogen. Here in the back? I'm not sure. You tell me. Who's that supposed to be? Johnny Depp, once again, an incredible actor, just not so much in this movie. But there he is, ruining the Pirates franchise. And, of course, we have to do it. We're going to get our own Titanic moment here. We may not go to the Titanic Museum in Branson, but we can still do this. Yes, Jack. Yes, Jack. Never let go. Never let go. Oh, and it seems very apropos after seeing the Men in Black vehicles in Branson to see Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith as the Men in Black themselves.